Marketing is one of the best careers out there, but where should you start? What are the best jobs? And what skills and areas pay the most money? Well, my friend, that's what this video is all about. So today I'm going to share with you some of the highest paying and most in-demand marketing skills, career paths, and opportunities available to you, and give you a high-level overview of what's involved with each one. I'll also show you how much money you can make, backing this all up with real data, of course, and at the end, I'll give you my suggestion for which one I think has the most long-term and profit-producing potential. And while this video today is not sponsored, it is supported by those of you who have signed up for the Digital Marketing Academy. Check the link in the descriptions to learn more, and thank you for your support. So with that said, let's get started with marketing area number 1, SEO. The first on our list of the highest paying digital marketing skills and opportunities is search engine optimization, or SEO. And SEO is a great career choice for anyone looking to work in digital marketing. As the world becomes more and more reliant on search engines to sort and deliver information, businesses are willing to pay top dollar for someone who can help them rank higher in the search results. And there are two main aspects to search engine optimization. The first is technical SEO, which is all about the technical aspects of optimizing a website for the search engines. These include things like optimizing your website's code, setting up correct redirects, and making sure that your site is crawlable. The second is non-technical SEO, which is more of the creative parts of search engine optimization. This includes things like creating valuable content and building links and doing keyword research. The good news is, no matter what area of SEO you're interested in, there are plenty of career paths available to you, and a number of different ways that you can go from where you're at today to becoming an SEO expert. Option A is to go the agency route, which is to get a job working for an agency that specializes in SEO. Option B is that you could work in-house for one specific company that wants to improve their organic search engine rankings. Option C is to go the freelance path and just carve your own way, which is great if you want to be your own boss, but you will miss out on some mentoring and some training opportunities. The most important aspect and prerequisite, though, for anyone looking to break into SEO is having a strong work ethic and a willingness to learn. Like pretty much everything in marketing, SEO is constantly changing and evolving, and you need to be able to change and evolve and adapt along with it. If you're not afraid of a little hard work, though, SEO is a great career choice. Now, when it comes to just how much money you can earn, I'm going to be referencing Glassdoor.com for my statistics and using the US as a reference point. So keep in mind that these rates and these salaries are going to vary depending on your location, as well as your experience and your title. In this case, the average salary for an SEO manager in the US is $72,652. But in Canada, that same position earns a salary of $54,338. And in the UK, it's £38,181. And while these geographic salary gaps are shrinking due to our ever-increasingly interconnected world, there are still differences depending on where you live. Okay, so now that we've got that covered, let's move on to opportunity number 2, content marketing. Content marketing is another in-demand skill that is only going to become more important in the coming years. In a nutshell, content marketing is creating and distributing valuable, relevant, and consistent content in order to attract and retain a clearly defined audience and ultimately drive profitable customer action. Content marketing is an important part of any marketing strategy and can be used to achieve a variety of goals, such as building brand awareness, generating leads, or increasing sales. When done right, content marketing can be an extremely effective way to reach your target audience and achieve pretty much any business goal. If you've got a knack for writing or recording video and are passionate about a particular niche, then content marketing could be a great fit for you. This is because the demand for quality content just continues to grow, and there's going to be an ever-increasing need for content marketers who are able to produce high-quality and engaging content. As of now, a content manager gig can earn you $75,672 on average. Next up, email marketing. Email marketing is a fantastic way for businesses to connect with their customers and promote their products and their services, or pretty much anything they're selling. And it's a skill that's pretty much always in demand. And as our world becomes more and more digitized, well, businesses are only going to be increasingly looking for people who can master the art of email marketing in order to help them reach their customers off of other platforms like social media. This is because with email marketing, you typically own your email list. You own access to the people who have opted in, rather than sort of building your business on rented land like you do with social media. Now, if you're interested in email marketing, there's a few things you should know. First, it's important to understand how email marketing works and that there's different styles and different formats and different ways of doing it depending on what business or market or industry you're in. The most common type of email that most businesses send is promotional email. This is basically the classic, almost stereotypical email that you get from most businesses. It's a promotion, trying to sell you something. Now, when done right, promotional transactional emails can be effective, but more often than not, they tend to get ignored, if not labeled as spam and deleted completely. Another type of email is a transactional email, which typically occurs after someone has made a purchase, and then the company follows up and provides a receipt, it provides next steps, possibly more training, maybe even makes an upsell or a cross-sell or a downsell, which is essentially just fancy marketer talk for giving them something else that they may want to purchase. Then there are follow-up or nurture emails. Follow-up or nurture emails are the emails that someone is sent after they take some kind of an action, like signing up for your newsletter or downloading a lead magnet or some kind of free guide or cheat sheet or PDF or blueprint or anything like that. These are by far the most important and my favorite kind of emails to create. The key here is to make sure that you're providing value and being relevant and interesting and not completely boring. If you want to see an example of what good email marketing looks like, I'd highly recommend joining my free email marketing newsletter, Marketing Insiders. I send out 3 high-quality emails every single week. It's completely free, and you can check it out by clicking the link in the descriptions below this video. Email marketing is an incredibly powerful tool, but you need to use it wisely. Because if you just spam people, they're gonna get annoyed, they're gonna unsubscribe, they're going to hurt your business and your brand and all of the messaging around it. Now, when it comes to salary, the average salary for an email marketing manager is $108,159. Next up is one of the easier fields to get into, but that doesn't make it any less valuable to a potential employer or business, and that is social media marketing. Many people are drawn to social media marketing, SMM, because it offers a creative, challenging, and dynamic career path. SMM professionals are responsible for creating and managing online content that promotes a brand or product. This can include developing strategies, creating and managing social media accounts, and running campaigns. SMM, like most things in digital marketing, is a relatively new field, and it's constantly evolving. This means that there are many opportunities for those with the right skills to carve out a successful career. However, it's also important to note that there is more competition in this field, and to be successful, you'll need to be innovative and driven and always up to date with the latest trends. Also, memes. You need to know your memes. Memes like Success Kid, Nokia, Facepalm, Velociraptor, Shut Up and Take My Money, Disaster Girl, Be Like Bill, Distracted Boyfriend, and that escalated quickly. I'm only half joking here, as using memes and other forms of humor help to make your brand and your business more relatable and more relevant and way more authentic. Now, if you're interested in social media marketing, the very first step is to start familiarizing yourself with all of the different platforms. Each platform has its own unique criteria and its own guidelines and its own style and theme and tone and user base. So, don't be afraid to dive in, sign up for different accounts, engage with other accounts, start creating content, start engaging with others' content, see what hits and see what misses. Once you have a good understanding of the different platforms, you can start to create your very own SMM strategy. This will include the basics like what are your objectives and who is your target audience and what kind of content are you going to create and what is your frequency and the schedule of the content you post going to be on. Then once that's done, it's time to start posting and engaging and running your campaigns. For bonus points, don't be afraid to dive into your analytics in order to see, again, what's working and what's not, so you can do more of what's working and less of what's not. It sounds obvious, but you'd be amazed at how many people skip this incredibly profitable step. Now, when it comes to money, the average salary for a social media manager is $55,117. Okay, next up, PPC. PPC, or pay-per-click advertising, is a kind of online advertising that allows the advertiser to target its ideal customers directly. Different PPC platforms have different targeting and selection criteria, but the point is that compared to more traditional forms of advertising, like say television or newspaper or billboards or radio, PPC allows you to be a lot more selective and therefore potentially a lot more profitable. PPC ads are shown as sponsored links at the top of search engines or on other websites. PPC can be a very lucrative field to get into, provided you're willing to put in the time and the energy and the effort to learning it. It's important to understand, though, that as advertising costs have risen over the years, well, competition is at an all-time high, which means if you want to succeed with PPC, you need to make sure that you have a solid strategy in place. This means first making sure that you understand the basics and the fundamentals and the principles of marketing, all of the things that we talk about inside the Digital Marketing Academy. But it also means making sure that you're up to date on the latest and greatest tactics and hacks and tricks and all of the little nuances that go into each advertising platform. At the end of the day, though, PPC is a great way to scale a business profitably and has the potential to put in $1 and get out 2 or 5 or 10. When it comes to how much money you can earn, the average salary for a PPC manager is $70,924. If you choose to specialize even further down though, you may find that you're even more valuable and more in demand, and therefore able to charge an even higher salary. For example, the average salary of a Facebook ads manager is $88,509. Okay, next up, CRO. Conversion rate optimization, also known as CRO, is all about improving the results of a website by increasing the percentage of visitors who take the desired action, such as subscribing to a newsletter, making a purchase, or filling out a contact form. CRO experts use data analytics and user research to identify opportunities to improve the user experience and increase conversion rates. CRO is a key part of any online marketing strategy, as it can help to get more value from your existing traffic. Even a small increase in conversion rates can have a big impact on the business's bottom line. There are many different techniques that can be used to improve conversion rates, but some of the most common include A/B testing, landing page optimization, and personalization. A/B testing, or split testing, or multivariate testing, which is all the same thing but with different names, is a technique that can be used to improve the results of a website by comparing two different versions of a web page to see which one performs better. In an A/B test, half of the visitors to a website are shown one version of a page, and the other half are shown a different version. The results of the test are then used to determine which version is more effective at converting visitors into customers or leads. Landing page optimization is another common technique that can be used to improve conversion rates. Landing pages are pages on a website where visitors land after clicking on an ad or a link. They're typically designed to promote a specific product or offer, and they should be optimized to convert as many visitors as possible into customers or leads. Personalization is a technique that can be used to improve conversion rates by showing each visitor a different version of a website based on their individual needs and interests. The average salary for a CRO manager is $172,222, which makes this one even higher than the average CMO position, or Chief Marketing Officer, with an average salary of $161,583. All that said, the position with the most potential, profitability, not to mention freedom and flexibility, is to take whatever skill most interests you and start a freelancing or small marketing agency. But no matter what you choose to do, there is a right way and a wrong way to get started. And that's why I put together a video right here on how to start a career in digital marketing. So make sure to check it out now, and I'll see you in the video. Do you need a marketing degree? The answer to that one is, drumroll please,